And
What?
welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Podcast, everything, nothing, all at the same time. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share.
Yeah, comment, all that fun stuff. Yo, how's it going?
Going good.
Yeah.
Should we keep introducing our names on each episode, or is it this first one? I was wondering.
Yeah, we stopped after a while. I mean,
'Cause
no, because you gave me crap about
I
introductions
know.
just the
Sometimes
other
I'm,
day.
I'm, I'm talking to people and they're like, "Who? Ian?" Okay, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, "What happened to that guy?" But yeah,
Yeah, no. I was thinking about making some more newer logos. Just us, like me and you. Um, nothing against the other two, but
something fresh.
well, I mean, I, I mean, the math ain't mathin', so I, I don't know. I just,
How are you dividing times in it?
huh? Well, I carried the one, um,
Do
and
you see these methods these days with this math
no,
teaching?
no. Luckily, my kids are smart. They don't need help with
Oh my
their
goodness.
homework.
Some are pretty good shortcuts. Others are kind of way out of line on.
How do you know?
Oh man, I've seen videos.
Like,
Everything's true online.
that's not true. That's not true. Did you read that
They
online?
said you'd say that.
Who's they?
Videos.
Oh, yeah. We still didn't get the lava lamp flowing.
No, we did not.
Yeah, we tried.
It's a failed like our guest.
Well, yeah. Ooh, that's a low blow. But no, we should be having more guests hopefully soon. Lined up another one. Hopefully it works out. But
We have
yeah,
another one I need contact too.
yeah.
We got
If
some on the back burner. I'm interested.
anyone else is interested, please reach out. We could we'll definitely work something out. Try to have you guys on, be a guest, talk about whatever.
Everything.
Except sports.
And a couple of other topics. It's not really anything. They definitely put me on a sensor. So where a lot of my stuttering comes from.
Yeah, I had another thought, which, okay, so we're on Spotify. I don't know if you guys know, but we're on Spotify now.
I've been sharing.
Go follow and listen to us on Spotify. If YouTube isn't your deal, but yeah, so they wanted like an accurate description or describe your podcast, and I was like, it's about everything and nothing, and I was like, "Man, that's not like we need to like put some thought into like describing the podcast and the things that we typically talk about.
Talk about talking.
We do talk about talking
And talk it.
and we're
talking topics.
and we're talking about talking, but while talking we're talking about topics, right?
Visually.
So like we need to describe that. Otherwise, it our description is so vague that it's not able to reach people.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't have those searches. I had to put it in a category as comedy though.
They'll just search everything or nothing.
No, I don't think people Google nothing. Have you Googled nothing?
I've never Googled nothing.
I've never Googled nothing, but
or anything.
Like if you Googled nothing, like just go outside.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, unless like you're doing it now because I talked about it, because now I'm kind of curious, but that's not the point. But like, if you've done that naturally, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna Google nothing. It's gonna give you the definition.
Yep.
You Googled anything. That's not nothing. But anyways, like if you just came across that naturally, like just go outside, do other things, get off the computer. Are you now Googling nothing?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the definition.
Well, not the definition. Nothing United States. Here at nothing. Oh yeah, this is kind of where I wanted to put our address.
At nothing?
Yep.
Like real talk, like we'd have to get like a PO box or something if people wanted to send us anything.
Yeah, because it was going to be like 123 Anywhere Street and nothing. I forget what the city. The city was nothing.
Nah, man, the address is 123 your mom's place.
Anything, nothing.
Not necessarily like your mom, but like the royal your mom.
Your mom?
Your mom. Yeah. What's your address? Your mom's house.
So,
So
my mom likes to sit down. Ya-Ma-Sayin.
Whoa. Is that gonna be your podcast with your mom? You guys heard it here.
That phrase.
You heard it here first. Alex is starting a podcast with his mom called Ya-Nam-Sayin.
Ya-Ma-Sayin.
Ya-Ma-Sayin. Yeah.
But yeah.
If it's under our umbrella, I gotta get a cut. I'm just that's how it works. It's business.
Talking about umbrellas.
Oh.
So Zach Williams at the Strawberry Festival yesterday.
Okay.
And yeah, it rained because it's Florida.
No, you don't say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What a shocker.
And then the closer you get to your destination, the lighter it rains. Until you leave a shelter or vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And then it starts like downpouring.
Yeah.
But the app we use, Radar, and it only tracks where it's been. And I went to the concert with my mom.
Uh-huh.
And I'm showing her the Radar, and she's like, well, "That's not telling me where it's going." I'm like, "But you can tell."
But see, no one really knows where it's going.
That's what I was telling her too. Like, you can't predict it.
I mean, you can get a good guess.
Mm-hmm.
The best way we could do that is from knowing where it came from,
mm-hmm.
And then you can see where it's going.
Right. And then, so it did lighten up enough for us to get there.
Yeah.
And then we were able to get like a corn dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're sitting down for the corn dog, and then I looked at the Radar, and out of nowhere, it just popped up, huge, massive, and it was about 15 minutes behind us. I was guessing. I'm like, "Mom, you just let you know, need to hurry. I don't think this concert's going to play," which they already postponed it.
Oh yeah, how'd that work out for you? Telling your mom to hurry. Did she hurry?
She didn't quite listen. Yeah.
Huh.
I was like, "Wait, it's coming, so we should speed up." And then
did her corn dog get wet?
But we were walking. We had to eat the corn dog real fast before we went.
The corn dogs were safe. No corn dogs were harmed in the telling of the story.
No, they were harmed.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But like in the way they're supposed to be harmed.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no. Yeah. I mean, like.
I don't know what you do. You wouldn't want
to do anything else with that corn dog. The stick it was on had a point. I was like, "Oh, that's dangerous."
I mean, it's a stick,
right? Like a kebab stick, though. But yeah.
Right, but
anyhow, so we had to make errands to get some stuff there before we left the fair, and it was downpouring. I got a motorcycle outfit for rain.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to bring the pants, and I didn't want to carry the jacket either. I was like, it really wasn't raining at all, so I was like, I think it's clear, nothing on the radar, and happy I did. But my jeans were absolutely soaked. My mom's brand new car, she was soaked.
Oh,
I got home. The floor mat was one of those weatherproof ones.
Mm-hmm.
My feet, they're puddles dripping from my jeans.
Nice.
I will never again leave or use a rain suit without the full suit.
Okay, yeah.
It would have saved all of that.
I mean, probably.
Umbrella, it's nice, I guess, but like you still get wet.
I don't know. I don't go out in the rain like that.
When we do, we really don't use an umbrella much.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have an umbrella.
I know it's massive.
Mine?
Mm-hmm. You still got that one, right?
I don't know which umbrella.
It was like a 2-person umbrella.
I don't know.
Almost like a beach umbrella, but not.
I have umbrellas. I don't know which umbrella you're talking about.
I know. He doesn't use them much.
Yeah, I don't go outside when it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why would I need to?
Mow that grass, man.
I do need to mow the grass, but it's too wet anyways. Like my mower would sink, and I don't want mud everywhere. That's no fun. Not in my yard.
What are those white weeds with the weeds grow real tall, the white spheres that with any kind of breeze they all break apart real.
Dandelions?
Is that it?
I don't know. I'm not an herbologist.
You're like that's it. I know that. Yeah, no, it's yellow.
I don't know.
White.
Yeah. Why? Do you ask?
Because it's growing all over your yard. You're getting it on my car, and then I'm gonna track it back home. You need to get that cut.
It'll get off your car if you go fast enough. And we've gone over this before. Like, if my yard is bothering you that bad, you mow it.
Yeah, I know. I almost did last time. It actually is a dandelion. It's just a white one.
Yo, look at me being the genius.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I did.
I mean, he's the only one.
I mean, that's up
Let
for
us
discussion.
know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments for me to delete and ignore.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, you want to see if he's a genius?
Yo, I mean, he's an astrophysicist. Like, however, you know, still open invitation. Anyone, Neil deGrasse Tyson wants to come on, that'd be cool.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
that would be interesting though.
We could barely we could barely get our own friends, but you know, celebrities. That'd be cool. What are you doing with the email over there? I don't trust it.
Nothing. Is that your segue? What else you got to talk about? What kind of topics you got?
Yeah, so I just haven't really had a lot of time to like write down topics or anything because I've been working on the Spotify stuff, and that's just my internet over here just kind of sucks. You know that. So each episode takes a couple of hours to upload. So
yeah, bulky. Especially those first ones that were hours.
There's only a few. I think 3 or 4. We realized that we're not that interesting, and we have a hard time staying like on top. Not even on topic, but like on track for that long.
Easily sidetracked.
Right, because I already like I want to finish this episode, obviously, but I want to get up and do things because I feel like things need to be done. And probably you too. Like you want to like do things, or I don't know what you think. I try not to think about what you think or how you think to begin with.
That reminds me of something.
Good.
All right, let's put you in a scenario, okay?
Oh, I don't like this.
I know. And you're going to be driving too, okay? Now you're driving. You're driving 60 miles. There's one road.
60 miles an hour?
You're driving for another 60 miles.
So the distance I'm traveling is 60 miles.
Right.
From
you
A
have
to B.
to go another 60 miles.
Okay.
And you're on 2 lanes. And it's going the same way.
Okay, so I'm going to have to like fill in like a bunch of questions here. So 2 lanes, is that
all right? So you and the family are going to Georgia.
No, don't. So you said 2 lanes. Like, is that 2 like one going one way, one going the other way, or
2 same direction?
Okay,
so right. 4 lane
highway.
Okay.
Okay.
And which lane are you in?
What? That's for. I got to stay in the 1 lane for the whole 60 miles.
Well, no.
Then I'm in both lanes. What does it matter?
No, just like currently right now, what lane are you in?
I'm at home. Can you see?
No, you're not. You're on this road.
Oh.
You're on a 4-lane highway.
I'm on a 4-lane highway.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Georgia. So I'm traveling north.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
North.
What time is it? That depends on the traffic.
Get out of the left lane.
I'm not in the left lane.
Just get out of the left lane.
Well, why?
I was expecting you to ask speed limit.
You didn't. We weren't talking about speed limit.
Well, I mean, I know. I figured though, being on lane highway, and then being asked that question.
But still, like, I still have so many questions because that was still a super vague question. What lane are you in? But like, is there traffic?
That's like what lane do you normally chill in when you have a long ways to go? What lane do you just like
I
One
don't.
stay
I
put.
don't. I don't like to become complacent. Um, because like then I don't know. I just feel like
That's a good answer.
I'm not paying attention to my driving as much as I should be.
Well, then you should be in the right lane.
No.
Cruise.
No, because maybe there's a truck in the right lane, and trucks are going slow, so I need to get into the left lane to pass them.
But then you get back in the right lane.
Well, what if there's no one behind me in the left lane? I'm not blocking anyone. Now I'm just gonna cut off this truck for no reason. See what I'm saying?
Why cut them off? Who said cut them off? Did I say cut them off?
Why do I have to get in front of them? Why would I have to get back in front of it if
Clear
no
out
one's
the
trying to
left
get
lane?
behind me?
You know, in Texas, though, you can't be in the left lane unless you're physically passing.
I mean, thanks for the update.
A friend of mine got a ticket. He was working out there.
Yeah. I mean,
his defense was, "I am the fastest thing on the road." That does not count.
Yeah, no, that's just. I have way too many questions about that to justify caring. That makes sense.
No, just being universal is the way to go. You just got to be. I mean, courteous. People on the road just don't have any common courtesy for other people on the road, which then causes road rage. If people were more aware and courteous while driving, I mean,
I didn't realize you wanted to come and bitch about traffic.
no, that was a.
Because from we can get a poll. We can set up a poll about.
Well, no, another friend of mine asked me what the speed limit was, and then I figured,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and also like, what time of day is it? I'm heading northbound to Georgia, so depends on where the shade is. Because honestly, like I might try to stay in the shade. Sorry about that. We've been contacted by the Supreme Overlords. We had to change the topic.
Censorship.
Yeah. Let's call it that. So there's I didn't watch the full movie, so I don't know if I should really talk about it.
Do you want to or not? On that topic, on that topic.
Okay, go ahead.
Avatar. Did you watch it?
We talked about that last week.
Right, but now I fully watched it. I realized then I was like barely starting episode 2.
I mean, I watched it, but I didn't. I mean,
it's like almost
it's
verbatim.
Cool,
which I like a lot. They got to do something though. That just I don't know why it bothers me, but it does.
Okay.
Katara, Korra.
Sure.
Why do they keep all the names, but not hers?
I don't know.
And
aren't they based off of like actual books though?
Nickelodeon.
No, before that, weren't they based off actual books?
Find out.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, did you read the books? Obviously not.
No.
Like, that was my follow-up question. I mean, obviously I know the answer to that.
Tim, we are talking about the same Avatar though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one I'm not sure about. But I kind of think it's because Korra, the waterbender, has its own thing on Nickelodeon, and by them pairing with Netflix, they got to give away some part of Avatar, which is all of it, and they're like, no, we're not giving Korra to. You got to change her name.
Okay.
She got a different timeline. That was my only thought.
I don't know it well enough to comment on the real matter. So, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
You got to talk to Scott, man. Why Scott needs to be here. Among other reasons.
In 2006.
My dog is driving me insane. Pretty sure you can't hear him on the microphones, but he's got a squeaky toy.
Yeah, so it looks like actually it was 2005, the original show's premiere date.
Okay.
and then the book in 2006.
Okay, so the show predates the books,
Mm-hmm.
is what you're saying.
Check out
You know who would really know?
Google
Daryl.
or Google.
I mean, yeah, but Daryl would probably like already know.
Yeah, definitely. There wouldn't be any research time.
Yeah, because he's like extra nerd.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was one of the things I had written down on my laptop. I forgot my laptop. Um,
How nerdy Daryl is?
no,
Oh.
the word nerd, and like how there's definitely different levels of nerd. Because like you can even say like a nerdy nerd, and you would know someone. Like I just described Daryl as like extra nerd, and you were like, yeah, no, that describes him. Because like a long time ago, nerd was like, oh, you play video games, but now everyone plays video games, like pretty much. So like, is everyone a nerd?
How good are they?
In their own minds, I'm assuming they think like you. They are the best.
Yeah.
Yo, tell you, this dog is messing things up over there.
Looking for the treat.
Did you hide a treat?
No.
Good. You shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't deserve one.
No, I wore him out earlier with the frisbee though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, now he's waking up.
Um. So yeah, there were the word nerd.
I like the candy.
Nerds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Them are good.
Yeah.
And then those
good.
gummy clusters.
Yeah. Well, like the nerds ropes too.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, no. Nerd also kind of meant just like buried into books as well. It wasn't just about video games
Mm.
or knowledge.
Okay.
If someone's smarter than someone, they call them a nerd.
What if I tell
Rude.
you that someone's a nerd, like what do you think of them? I'm not saying like what do you think their interests are?
Yeah, probably games, board games, card games, video games. They may be knowledgeable in a select field.
Anime?
Yeah,
What if someone's extra nerdy?
but like anime's now like, I mean,
See what I'm saying?
raised in that era. It's the same thing. Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Like
like you watched Recess growing up.
I did.
They watched Dragon Ball Z and such.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's people our age that watch anime and
Well,
watched
yeah,
anime young, like when we were younger.
right. I'm not saying it's not only that genre or anyhow that many people do watch it, but like also growing up now, it's like there's a lot of that, a lot more of it on too. A lot of people are into
So
it.
it's less taboo.
Before it used to be like on at midnight, like it was Cartoon Network. No, not Cartoon.
Adult Swim.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they played a lot of random stuff.
Like I don't recall much anime before Adult Swim.
To be honest, like all the anime that was introduced to me when I was younger was either like straight up Cartoon Network, not Adult Swim, or like other people, like other nerds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know the guy in our group, but yeah.
There's a few of them. Um, JP would be loving
all
this
over it.
conversation. I would describe him as extra nerd, but like, could you rank someone's nerdiness?
I couldn't.
You couldn't. Oh,
Could you?
if I had to.
What's Daryl's?
Oh, he's up there. He's like level 9. out of 10. Just funny because he probably doesn't even watch or listen to our podcast.
Well, I mean, neither does JP. That's why he's not going to be.
Does he?
Left out.
I don't know.
He didn't when he was in it.
I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about like switching over to Spotify only, other than Spotify and YouTube, or should we see?
Yeah, probably give it some time, see how it goes.
I like time. Time's crazy.
Definitely get some comments. See, not everybody has Spotify. Everybody's got YouTube. It comes automatic on the phone. So does Spotify on some.
It doesn't come automatic on an iPhone.
On some.
I would assume, because it's not a Google operating system. Why would Apple want you to have the competition? No, you have to go and download
iTunes. It. Oh, were we going to get on iTunes?
I thought that was another question I was going to ask. I had a list of questions I had to ask you.
You just want to put them over my notes?
No. I had it in my mind, and I meant to write it down.
Yeah.
It's also like I had this really cool idea for like either a story or a movie the other day. I meant to write it down. I lost it.
Sounds great.
Yeah. I thought about like writing, like, I don't know, stuff.
You should start the sentence. Okay. The barbarian in a forest. And you wait for it and just put a period. 120 more pages. It was legendary.
Yo, I saw this thing. I saw this thing the other day where someone, they were typing up a paper and it was like, oh, it had to be like 700 words, and they looked up how many words it was, and it was like 680 something. So they typed a bunch of gibberish at the end of it and changed it to white font.
I was seeing that too. That was smart.
Yeah, we didn't have that as kids.
Or if you're a smart teacher, you'd really want to just highlight, click and select, unless it's printed, and then scanned. Because then, because they gotta have the word count. They're not gonna count it.
Did I tell you I got stickers, like sticker paper? So like we could print our own stickers.
Okay.
Like right now, I could print a sticker if I wanted to.
Well, one of those Cricut machines. Sticker makers.
I've looked into those, thinking about like making our own merchandise and such, but no one cares. So we're not there yet.
Honestly, I want a 3D printer.
Those aren't as expensive as you think they are. We can look them up in just a minute because it's about that time. So if you haven't, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff.
Do it.
Yeah. You got anything else?
Yeah. So the other day.
Bye.